Fun fact. What books are you reading?
What books am I reading? I just ordered. It's funny during 75 Hard. You're reading all kinds of books.
I can't even imagine.
Because you got to read 10 pages a day. So quickly, you're going through books. And then I went through a phase once that ended that I haven't picked up a
hard copy.
Yeah, I've been listening to audiobooks. I have 3 at my door right now. It Takes What It Takes by Trevor Mohab, I think is how you pronounce his name. I've listened to the audiobook, but I know at Urban Young that's our next book study, personal development call book. So I wanted to get the hard copy. And then the 5 a.m. Club, I'm trying to think the author's name. I know it's Robin something, but it's essentially about your morning routine and how that affects the rest of your life, and kind of a case study on morning routines. And then the last one was recommended by our dad, was Living a Rich Life, which I think is about personal and behavioral finance.
I can't wait to read that.
Yeah.
He spoke so highly of that.
Yeah, he actually got emotional.
Yeah.
It was pretty insane.
I can't wait to read that. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's great. So you got those 3 literally on order?
Literally 2 of them I ordered last night, and then...
they're on their way in a drone?
Yeah, of course. It's like you order one, they'll be there by 11 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what's your morning routine look like nowadays? Obviously, you're off 75 Hard. What's the morning look like for you?
Yeah, I think typically when I do this, when I'm on it, when I'm really on it, for the most part, we'll typically wake up at 5:15. When I'm really on it, my phone's away from the bed and I can't press snooze and I got to get up. And so 5:15, and I'll hop in some sort of workout or some sort of light cardio.
Right at the house?
Yeah, right at the house. We have a Peloton at home, or I'll just go in the home gym, and it's a little bit too dark to get out that early.
Hashtag Peloton?
Yeah, exactly.
Promo?
One Peloton.
Is this paid?
Life. No, it's not. It should be.
Should be for you. Yeah, you love that thing.
Yeah, I was an early adopter, man. A lot of people are on Peloton now, but I've had that thing for like 3 or 4 years.
It's so good. So we went on a family vacation when the whole pandemic hit, and so they came down like 2 days later or whatever. TC and my wife were down there, and it's like that time where we got to go down and help everybody unpack, and I could go down to help everybody unpack, and literally the Peloton, you've packed the whole Peloton in the back of the car. You brought the whole bike on vacation. I loved it. And I got my first Peloton workout in.
Yeah, that's right.
And it kicked my butt.
No, it's hard. I mean, especially if you're not used to it. It's just kind of like a whole body deal. Legs, core.
No joke.
There's arm stuff you can do. So yeah, that's typically what. So I'll wake up, I'll get going, get the blood flowing. And then I'll read. It's actually funny, the book that's sitting right here, that's kind of like my morning meditation. So take 5-10 minutes, read a couple, Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I'd strongly recommend.
Paid promotion. There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Great book.
But it just kind of engages you on some really cool, thoughtful way. And this is all quiet still because we have a little girl at home who's a little over 1 year old. So, once 6:30 comes, it's a different deal.
It's her house.
Yeah, and so when she wakes up, depending on the day, we'll feed her and then potentially take her a walk around the neighborhood.
That's great.
And then whether I commute to work or I work from home is the rest of the day.
That's cool. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Man, the mornings are they're sacred. They're so sacred. They're great.
Yeah, and the morning routine is something like everyone knows that they should do, right?
Sure.
But it's so hard sometimes. And sometimes it's not so hard because you're in a rhythm, but it's like the minute you step outside that rhythm to get that momentum back is such a big deal. So I'm very aware of that. And that's one of the reasons that I ordered that book, because I know just by being in that content, I'll be more likely to improve my morning routine.
Power and proximity, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Right.
What? By the way, what's your morning routine look like?
My morning routine is early.
I was about to say, lately, we get these texts from Brett, and like some of the texts are at 4 a.m. And I'm like, dude, like...
We have to give context to that. We have a group, and we hold each other accountable on getting up, so I'm not just text blasting people at 4 a.m.
Right, yeah. But essentially you are, so... I actually think about that when I wake up. I'm like, gosh, man, I already got the text. Like, now I have to get up.
It's good. It's good. It's good intrinsic or external accountability and motivation. Yeah, my morning routine is this has kind of been the progressive of doing something hard. I was doing a lot of physical stuff, and then again, you just get used to it. You get in the rhythm, you conquer it, you do whatever, and then you move on. I miss the gym a lot. I'm a go to the gym guy. and I haven't been able to do that. So we've been doing gym workouts in the garage.
I'm so not a go to the gym guy.
Yeah, for me, it's like it's almost as if it's like an athlete goes through their pregame warm up, their pregame deal. Even to the point of getting my clothes ready that people hate. That ritual, driving, I'm listening to something. It's dark out. Walking in, even hanging my stuff up in the locker. That whole process of getting there that most people don't like. For me, it's just like this mental walkthrough of my day. I'm getting my mind right. I'm walking through what I'm going to do. I'm walking through my mindset. It's hard to explain, man.
Yeah.
For me, it's just this process of ritual, and then I get the workout in, which is super nice because you activate everything, and then the shower, the cool down, seeing those same people that you kind of relate with and bond with, and I don't know. For me, I just enjoy it. And then by the time I'm going to work, I've had this whole sequence of change of scenery, process, familiarity. So for me, I don't know why, but I miss it. But I'm not able to do that right now. So I'm doing a lot of the garage workouts with a buddy of mine, my workout partner. But yeah, man. So I'm up at 4. And then that's the hard
4.
thing. That's not a normal thing. That's just that's a straight up Jocko
I can
deal.
actually confirm 4 a.m. Like it's not 4:55.
Yeah.
Like it's 4 a.m., which is insane. But also really cool. I think the one thing about the morning routines, like for me, is like if I don't do it, I feel like in the back of my mind all day long, it's almost like I have this shame cycle of like you should have got up and got the morning routine in. And all I can think about is that for a while.
Sure.
So like by doing it, it almost like releases you into say, okay, now you can have your day because you completed it. So
yeah, totally.